against and a save percentage of .921. The two have just pretty much mirrored each other through the 5-2 start for the Riverhawks. Terriers now look to go on the jump. Up over the line comes Tuch. Tuch for a wrister, and that glances off the pads of his glove side.
Nice start, good transition. Get the puck up the wall in the neutral zone, 3-on-2 situation, and obviously the message and the lack of goal scoring is to shoot the puck.
Says puck deep in the BU zone. Chambers into forecheck against Hutson. Hutson threw it around. Meehan pinches down to the half wall. Gives it up to Chambers in the far corner. Looks to give it back to Meehan. Meehan in offensively. He'll shake it back to the point. Johnson's shot was swallowed up there and blocked by his countryman, Scoot. Puck to Johnston. Johnston will push it deep here to the near corner of the BU zone. McCarthy got forced there by Berglund, the UMass Lowell captain, their top offensive performer, long-standing. Hutson a little pirouette to beat the forecheck. Got it ahead to Brown. Now Hudson's going to jump up in the play over the line left side. Fakes a shot, looks, tried to deal it in front, was denied. Johnson now the save as he spread down to the butterfly.
Riverhawks end zone coverage seems to be back down a little bit more, covering forwards. They're not attacking the points as much as they did last night early on.
Chambers trying to take the high road, couldn't get it deep. Instead, Tuch handed it right side to O'Brien. O'Brien on the jump, over the line. Phillips on his offside, wheels away from some pressure. Phillips now, we're going to get the net.
Trying to take away that grade A area and the bumper area.
Green now tried to jump into the offensive zone, was negated. And now the Riverhawks restart. Played in by Berglund. He and Weber crash in the far corner of the BU zone. Lane Hutson looks to maneuver away. Throws it around to Wilmer. Wilmer now circles back into his own zone, looking to pick up speed.
When Terry stretched the wings, it takes the Riverhawk defenseman off the blue line.
Pass came behind. Now comes ahead. Cole shoveled it back. Karenchik now misfires a long lead, and that's going to be icing.
Key for the Terry,
an offensive zone faceoff.
Key for the Terriers offensively is that when they get possession of the puck, Lowell's two high forwards that were just living on the blue line last night are a little bit lower. But
to Hutson, and Hutson tried to play it back, and it's going to come all the way back where Comesso will hand it off. Lane Hutson, long touchdown pass there, comes off of his brother. Must have worked on the street hockey on that. Now Hutson in deep near corner as Fowler got held up, or Kaiser rather got held up. Puck is cleared back, but not out. McDonald trying to jump on a loose puck. It's in the body of Gallagher. Gallagher now trying to spring the Terriers here. A little jailbreak the other way. 2-on-1. Shot in. Deflected away by Griegels. Redirect by Tuch worked last night, not tonight. And another redirect by Tuch. Falls back into his body. He gets it back now high. Gallagher, Fensori walks down. Fensori with a wrister, and he rang the iron. O'Brien battling for the loose puck.
Still loose.
He was on top of Griegels. Would drop it off. He got dumped there by his countryman. School gets it back. School to the far circle. In front, Wilmer. He had a man posted in front there in the form of Peterson, but didn't connect. Now the Riverhawks 1 against 3. Meehan's shot got boxed off the chest protector of Comesso, and will send Lane Hutson away. Lane Hutson wheeling, weaving to center. Wilmer for the far circle. Peterson in the bumper position. Turned it off to Green. Green got it back up high. Lane Hutson. Wilmer. Hutson under a minute in the power play. Hutson a long wrister. It's blocked. Puck kicked free. Terriers hard to the puck there with Peterson, but couldn't find the handle. Green now deals it back. Hutson comes across. Wilmer high. Hutson walks, shifts to the near circle. Looks off. Got it on a string. Looked to center it. Puck came through them. He realizes the drop for Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson wheels across the line left to right. Tried to make the pass to himself off the wall and got to the front. Griegel swatted it away.
3 Terrier forwards behind the goal line.
Hutson hoists a shot. It got deflected high, and Johnson followed in by O'Brien. Puck came back to Lane Hutson, had it and then lost it. Now the Riverhawks trying to come with some numbers, trying to create a 3-on-2. Fowler sent it all the way through. Didn't go to the man he wanted, but almost to the man that gave him a 1-0 lead. Bouchette now turns it over. The Terriers now looking to try to jailbait.
End of a shift, they need a change.
Yep, that's right. They had 3 across. Back deep into the BU zone. McCarthy shovels it around for Lane Hutson. It's now lost in the near corner. Krasa trying to get that cycle game going. They go high now. Foul it back to the far point. Karenchik drives it deep. Swatted that side of the net. And an off-angle shot by Krasa from below the goal line. And the Terriers are able to cover that. McDonald had it blocked up out of the zone off their late power play opportunity. Riverhawks had one late in the first go by the boards. Lane Hutson walks it off, gives it up to Brown. Terriers look to go back to the bumper. It comes back. Lane Hutson kept it in. Nice play there, center point. Lane Hutson quarterbacking it up top, off to O'Brien. O'Brien tried to go to the middle. It was congested. Not a good decision, as now the Riverhawks are able to jump back. Right back on it as Wells. Riverhawks with some attack zone time. A man down. Karenchik threw it to the net. Comessos tries to move it. This time he does. He drops it for Lane Hutson. Hudson now tried a long touchdown pass that was intercepted, but the Terriers get it back quickly in transition. Left side Skoog over the line. Drops it back, Lane Hutson. Wheels. Deals it. Brown. O'Brien. Lane Hutson up top. Skoog. Far circle. Holds up. Deals it to Phillips. Phillips now to the half wall far side. Brown. Phillips down low. Turns it to Brown. Lane Hutson up top. Skoog with a shot attempt. He rattled it wide, and the ricochet comes back. A little less than half a power play for the Terriers to work with in a scoreless game here, second period late. Well, off the draw here, final half minute of the period. Gallagher up ahead on the tape of Tuch. Tuch's pass to the line, denied. Tuch gets it back, Hudson. Far side, Gallagher. Gallagher trying to hand it ahead, but there's a Riverhawk in between to steal it and dump it back there. Right back now, Chambers for Bruchette. Bruchette got jammed by Gallagher. Bruchette trying to push it back to the point. Instead, Phillips with the Terrier swoops over with time to left. Comesso fields it. Cleared it around, but too long for Tuch, who couldn't hold it. McDonald kept it in momentarily, and now Tuch jumps right back to it. Tuch up over the line left side. Looking to throw it to the net there, and McDonald got to throw it in from the red. McCarthy, first man back. Deals it off for Hudson. Hudson a stretch up ahead. Came off a Terrier, stays in for the Riverhawks. Look out here. Bruchette curls the net. Dumps it back to Engum. Engum, Bruchette. Bruchette got chased back and out. And now Tuch has played free. Wells. Now Riom. Busted in over the line. Riom with a shot. Saved by Comesso. Lowell off the initial rush there. Gallagher got dumped. Got it away to Armstrong. Gallagher close quarters with Hudson. Lead up off the wall. Armstrong at center. Put the wall up in the neutral zone. Lane Hutson takes a look. Backs off. Starts ahead left side. And drives it diagonally here to the right wing corner. Because hopped high in the air. Gallagher swatted at it from the line. Tuch trying to maneuver deep against Karenchik. He centers one. O'Brien with a shot, save. Rebound, O'Brien gets it back. Gallagher with a backhand, and that one just spun wide. Right idea.
Well, how'd the play start, Bernie?
It's a low to high.
There you go.
There you go. Phillips
centers
one.
There.
O'Brien, glove saved by Comesso. Finds Green. Green, though, had it picked off by Fowler in the middle. Here comes Berglund, got a trailer. Fowler gives it up to Blanchard for a shot, saved by Comesso. Glanced off chest high. Blanchard now centers it to the circle. Blanchard throws it through in front. Nobody home for the Riverhawks. Their first sustained attack zone time for a while.
First time they've crashed defensively.
Right back. Hudson trying to shovel it ahead. Trying to get it to his brother there was denied. Now comes across, and Green on the offensive. Got a drop man. Wheeling back. Wilmer. Fensori gets it back to the corner, and then Fensori got slammed.
Obviously, but they've had more chances. Every one of their chances has pretty much come from that opportunity.
Hudson drives it in, this time behind the defense.
Well, you can see it now. They're actually shooting the puck in, which you never see.
Now Gallagher off the near point, throws it through, save, rebound is loose in front. Tuch got a
penalty
scramble. And the Terriers, I believe, have drawn a Riverhawk penalty. Why? Because they went hard to the net and they had numbers around the paint.
Well, start out, you give the coaches...
Deals it left side. Brown looking to go deep, had his pocket picked.
Brian got tripped. Now they need a change.
Brian coming slow to the bench. McDonald deals it deep. McDonald in deep. Forced by Gallagher. Gallagher turned it over there, but got it back. Gallagher now jumps over the line left side.
Trailer.
For a side. Gallagher with a shot. Sticked away by Grigos. Green turns, gets it back. Hudson dancing up high. Hudson trying to open it up. Wide dribble. Goes to the front. Had it kicked away. Blocked there by Kaiser.
He's like a point guard that breaks your ankles.
Watch it. Kenny Anderson out there. Green centers it.
Oh.
Wilmer turns it back. Gallagher
Gotta
going to go
shoot
down.
that.
Gets it back. Here's Hutson. Dancing again. Hudson shifting. Deals it off to the middle. Green with a shot. As Grangles look behind him, he's going to get beat. But
just breaking ankles and people trying to defend him. Get the puck in the grade A area here. Like you said, Grangles looked behind him. Thought he went 5-hole through his...
going though, Hudson for his brother. Hudson to Hudson. Hudson in close quarters at the line. Beats his man. Shifts. Got a goal! Lane Hutson snaps one home from 55 feet to tie it with 2:09 left.
Well, I've been saying it all night. Lane Hutson's playing point guard tonight, and he is just absolutely breaking ankles on people defending him there. Holds the puck the extra second, waits for the extra attacker to get on the ice, gets it to the grade A in the middle, lets one rip and ties it up, and the Terriers get a puck
off. It's going to be McDonald.
Look at the move right here. Holds it, dekes people left and right, buries it.
Just absolutely freezes people.
Yeah, I said it's like when you watch somebody dribbling down the court and you watch the guy defend him fall down broken ankles.
Yeah, going
in the breakaways.
The wrong band could be playing. McDonald now carries back. Lane Hutson applies a body to him. Lane Hutson now in behind his own net. Cautiously angles the lead up left side for Skoog. Skoog on the attack. Turns it to Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson up high.
That same deke.
Shoulder fake. Gets it back. Skoog with a snap from the wrist to there, and it got it blocked on the far circle.
But Skoog wanted a one-timer, but the puck kind of came inside him.
Lane Hutson bothered all the way back there by Truman. Back in behind his own net, Phillips. Played through a minute and a half. Here on ESPN Plus, the home of Hockey East. Defense Krasa right side. Krasa forced. And now here comes Lane Hutson the other way. Left side's got company. He's got Green. Hudson holds in front of the goal. Lane Hutson delivers the Terriers in overtime.
Lane Hutson read that play perfectly. Picked it up at the red line. Put his head down. Just blew by people. Hesitated and froze the defenseman again. Looking like he was going to pass it. And then just took it to the net himself, Bernie. Big, big win for the home team.
Indeed. And my advice to the Terrier coaching staff is stay away from winning this game in regulation. The Terriers will get the extra point. They'll get. They won't get the whole pie, but they'll get an extra piece of pie, and well deserved here on a quite a raucous night of hockey here at the Jack Parker rink. Lane Hutson with that move to the backhand, used Green as a decoy nicely.